How big is the possibility of, Pelita Jaya or somebody that win championship this year come to EASL next season? We saw the massive hype. I don't know if you remember with Jeremy Lin coming in, playing the EASL.
Sure. We want to help elevate these local players internationally.
What's up, basketball fans? And tonight we have a special guest. We have the General Manager of the East Asia Super League, Mr. Zecha. How you doing?
Nice to meet you.
Thank you. Thank you for your time.
Thanks for having me.
And welcome to Jakarta.
Oh, it's great to be back. No, I've been here many times. It's great to be back.
It's like coming home, huh, for you?
It is a little bit. It is.
Sorry, you got a long day today, I know. But one last interview with me.
That's quite all right. It's all been a very great day, and it's great to meet you.
So, great to meet you as well. We talked earlier about your previous career. Mm-hmm. I think you were with ESPN Star Sport for 17 years.
I did, yes, correct.
I grew up on that.
Oh, you did?
Because I grew up on Star Sports.
Right.
I was watching wrestling
right.
back in the day. Of course, NBA too. I think NBA was there too on Star Sports.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, ESPN Star Sports, we had, again, two networks that had coverage, nonstop of sports from around the world. So there's lots of variety of sports.
Okay, so you were on the media and broadcasting side.
I was on the marketing and sales side.
Okay, for 30 years.
Well, so, just a little background on me. I've had... a career of about 28 years in sports media, and 17 years of those was ESPN Star Sports. 6 years was Fight Sports. Okay. Then I was with a corporate job in Singapore with Singtel. I was managing their pay TV content, which involved sports acquisitions of content for their pay TV channels, which were sports channels. So I've been on both the buy side and the sales side, so managing sports content. And now 2 years now with East Asia Super League. Okay, so you jump in now, running the league? I work closely with the founder and CEO to run the league, and my role is daily operations and also looking after the commercial side of the business, which means our media rights sales, as well as our sponsorship rights, as well as our merchandise and our ticket sales. And then I also help to look after the broadcasting, just all the TV production that goes on with each of our games. So what made EASL so attractive to you? Because you know what, it's a startup. When I joined, it was just at the tail end of the first season. And for me, the exciting part is creating content that is based here, that is in the region, so you can feel it, you can touch it. And it's for the Asian audiences, but we know that there are audiences outside the region that really love basketball. And to be able to then see teams, which are the best teams in Asia, competing against each other and watching them and being available to watch them all over the world is something that is really kind of neat. Okay. To be part of the team that helps to bring that to life is special. And now you have how many teams in the league? So we just finished our third season. We had 12 teams. And we played 42 games from October 2025 to March of 2026. So what is the hardest thing for you about getting all these different countries, different teams, leagues, to align with their schedules? The hardest part is exactly that, we work with these teams that come from leagues, and so they have to organize or plan those dates when they are available to come play internationally. And it often will involve travel. So they'll have to get on the plane, come to the overseas venue, give enough time so they can arrive, practice, and then have the game and then go back home and play their domestic league game. So that's the trickiest part, is managing that schedule. Yeah, sorry, I forgot to tell you guys. So EASL right now have, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 countries. It's teams from 7 countries? That's correct. Okay. That's correct. So from Japan, Korea, Taiwan, Mongolia, Hong Kong, Macau, and Philippines. Wow, that's a lot of teams. So we saw the massive hype. I don't know if you remember with Jeremy Lin coming in, playing the EASL. Sure. How crucial is that a marquee player effect, for the league's commercial growth? And of course, also, Jeremy Lin, Insanity, everybody knows him. Absolutely. Look, it's wonderful. It's wonderful for him. It's wonderful for his club. It's wonderful for the league. He has a good following all across the region. So when he came to play internationally outside on away games, He had really good reception from the fans, and that's part of our objective, is we want to help elevate these local players internationally. So one of our objectives is to create heroes so that the people outside their own countries can fall in love with them and enjoy watching those players come and play in front of those audiences.
Wow, Jeremy Lin. I cannot imagine playing.
He had a good time with East Asia Super League. If you follow his posts, you'll see that I think he really enjoyed his time with us.
And let's talk about the growth of EASL. How do you guys evaluate a new market?
First of all, it's we'd like to be everywhere.
Okay.
Okay. Our focus right now is East Asia because that's our license from FIBA. Okay. We have one territory in which we do not yet have teams coming, and that's China.
Okay.
So part of our objective is to try to help bring a team or two from China into our league. Wherever there is a basketball league in the region, we'd love to eventually be working closely with them. But it's going to take time. And so we're going through discussions on how we can expand. But right now our focus is largely on East Asia.
Okay, talking about expansion, I know you just mentioned that you focus in bringing a team from China, but you're here in Indonesia right now.
Yeah.
You did your survey today, to PJ Arena as well. What is the strict criteria to enter or join EASL?
Well, again, it's having a professional men's domestic league, or having teams that are playing internationally from countries. So we, again, are working within our remit, which is East Asia. So that's why China is the only one who's not yet providing a team. So we're focused on trying to bring China in. And then do the best we can on matching up teams from those 8 territories to compete and find a champion. We're here in Indonesia because we know that from our conversations with IBL and Pelita Jaya, there's a wonderful pool of basketball fans here. And we've been broadcast on video for the last 3 seasons, and we've been looking at the viewership, and we want to be able to come down here and just make more fans available, and I'm aware of what we're doing with the East Asia Super League.
But one of the criteria is you have to win the leagues to enter and join the...
We take the best teams.
Okay.
We want the best teams from the leagues to come and join us. That's our focus.
Okay, so do you feel that right now you have like a lot of East Asia teams, right? And then you have 2 teams from the Philippines?
Right now, last season we had 1.
You had 1?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're looking to expand next season, starting this October. So we'll see. We may have 2. We'll wait and see.
And of course, Brax just won the championship this season.
Correct.
Do you feel like there's a big gap between East Asia basketball and Southeast Asia basketball?
I would say that maybe years ago there used to be a gap. I'd say from our observations, particularly like here in Indonesia and talking to Pelita Jaya, and that was part of the interest in coming down, is to look at the quality of their basketball.
Okay.
So I would say arguably that what they're doing with their team and their players arguably should make them very competitive on an international stage.
Okay.
So I'd say that the gap, if there is one or used to be one, it is probably narrowing.
It's getting closer.
Yeah.
And of course, we have a lot of big teams out here. We got Pelita Jaya, we got Satria Muda, we got Dewa United.
Correct.
And I'm pretty sure they want to play in EASL because the price is $1 million. Yeah. That's a huge price.
Yes, it is.
And of course, what exactly do they need to prove to you on an operational level?
Again, it's really when we ability to maintain the team and the high quality of the play. So it's being able to have a team that will mount the players on the court and have enough of a deep bench to be able to be competitive on an international stage. And then obviously we want them to be proving that they actually play well, in their own markets.
Okay.
Or if not, play well internationally. So have that experience of doing that.
So we are talking about the possibility of expansion in the EASL with Indonesia.
Again,
how big is the possibility of, Pelita Jaya or somebody that win championship this year come to EASL next season?
Yeah, listen, again, our focus is really on, right now, on East Asia. That is our remit. And we want the Indonesian audiences to understand that and to take a look and watch and enjoy the basketball that we create. Okay? If at some point in time down the road we can find a way to have involvement with Pelita Jaya and IBL, obviously we would embrace that, but that's going to be something possibly in the future, and that's something that's going to need much more discussion.
Okay, so that's the answer, guys, for right now. But let's switch gears now to the grassroots. I know EASL right now have the Future Champions.
That's correct.
Youth platform. We're talking about, are we talking about regional tournament or?
Yes, it is. So we, about a year ago, we realized that there seemed to be a bit of a void in developing the youth talent.
Okay.
So we set up a business, a different entity called the East Asia Super League Future Champions, and we've hired some coaches, based them in three different territories: Hong Kong, the Philippines, and Macau. So we've started with those territories, and we have a program that focuses on under 15 boys right now. We eventually will move into girls too. Right now it's focused on boys. And it is finding a way to basically mentor their skills and development and provide good coaching. So we're active in 3 territories this season. Next season we want to expand into other East Asia territories. And it's proving to be a wonderful undertaking. It's getting very good reception. We have 2 programs. One is grassroots, which anybody can sign up and join. The other one is the elite program, where we will select the best players from the grassroots, put them together in teams, provide them with the mentorship and the training and the coaching, and then have them compete internationally in tournaments. And then celebrate again, then the best team.
Because I'm actually focusing on the youth more than the professional leagues. So I'm very excited, very interested in this conversation, because do you think maybe one day possibility of an Indonesian kid maybe join the elite?
Sure, and the possibility of us bringing future champions to Indonesia. So that right now doesn't have any borders. So that's not restricted to East Asia. We started in East Asia because that's where we're operating. But we're actually looking to expand into Southeast Asia with the elite and the grassroots programs to help develop the under 15 category. Yeah.
So how can an Indonesian kid get discovered?
So we are looking for partnerships. And that is something we're also talking to Pelita Jaya about and IBL, is we want to find a way to work together to help bring the best coaching into this territory and give young athletes an opportunity to really develop those skills.
And of course, you went almost to all the cities with where the teams are playing. Just a quick question for you: which fan bases has completely blown you away?
Well, right now, our 2 biggest fan bases are actually China and the Philippines. I mean, both are fairly large territories. Both have a very long history of basketball. So we're cultivating relationships in each one, and we're using all of our social media networks as well as our digital media, our website. And we're, again, trying to help build the storytelling around the international players, so the fans in those territories can really understand and enjoy the local players from each territory. But at the same time, we're not losing focus with Taiwan and Korea and Japan. They all have very, very good basketball leagues. Mongolia, again, Hong Kong. So it's trying to elevate the engagement across the board with all these territories.
How do you see the future of Asian basketball in the next 5 years?
I see it growing, continuing to grow. I mean, I think there is a growing level of interest across all the markets. We'd like to continue to do what we can to support that. So we'll do what we can to help support basketball for IBL, basketball for Pelita Jaya, and then do the same thing with the other territories. So I think it's growing, and the more we feel, the more that we can help bring brothers and sisters in basketball together to play internationally, We think it's going to create better skills, better player, better talent. And again, all of our athletes that come and play in our games, they are the best players and the best teams from each of their domestic leagues. And when they come play against each other, they always tell us that they feel like the level of play and the quality is elevated one notch higher. So that when they go back to their domestic leagues, they feel like their skills have been even sharpened and further, you know? So we like that, you know? We like that we help to raise their game.
Okay. And last question,
Yeah.
for the EASL, what is your biggest vision and dream for the league?
To be successful, to be very well followed, to be a league that people know that the fans are passionate, the audiences are engaged, and we're actually reaching them and communicating them and telling stories so that they can start to understand and know players from other countries as household names.
Okay.
And then give the young talents and the youth an understanding of the pathway. If they ever want to pursue professional basketball, they understand that there is a pathway to do that. There is an environment where they can go and train, be mentored, be coached, and make their way in the sport, if they really love it, to then progress into the professional space.
Okay, I'm looking forward to come on to one of the EASL games. I've never been there yet.
Okay. We look forward to having you there.
So hopefully I can make some content there one day.
Absolutely. We'd love you if you could do that.
Yes, I'll be more than happy. So, Mr. Adam, Zecha, thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much
Rocky,
for sharing your
thank you.
story. I really appreciate it. And guys, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys again next video. Bye,
Thank
guys.
you, everybody.